too. That's crazy. What's up, folks? It was going to be titled Jobless Entrepreneur Strikes Again, Episode 7, the podcast. Whatever, whatever. Back at it with the CDs because I'm waiting on a DoorDash. So I'm just waiting to get one. But, yeah. Something tells me I get the electric bike. Once I stack up enough to get it, it's still taking me forever. My balance is zero. Once I stack up to get the electric bike, honestly, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and still, you would have thought that I'd have been able to sell enough CDs to get a bike, but since you sell them, I'm gonna tell you how the process goes, how it goes. I don't want to just let everybody in on my business, and I don't got enough followers or views. I got enough followers that if everybody time tapped in and I go live and at least half of the 10,000 subscribers I have come on and pay attention to what I'm about to say and be like, all right, so this is backwards business. You have to make double. It's like if I sold 4 CDs a day and came back out and did it again tomorrow and did it again the next day. But that's like what, 120 or something like that. But what if before that next day even got there, you had to pay a whole nother 100, and then you had to keep going. And one day you didn't sell any CDs, the next day you didn't sell any CDs, the next day you sold 1 CD $10. You had to eat in between all of this. Now I'm trying to break it down to you. You understand? For 2 days or one day out of that, you damn near starved. You had to eat some snacks and shit and hope that somebody gave you some shit. But it's like, okay, bam, and then now you start DoorDashing, so you're like, okay, let me do this. So I'm gonna wait for a DoorDash, maybe try to sell a CD in between time, and you just like trying to make it a little better. And then in the mean, you're like, yo, let me see if I can get a job. But then you actually end up getting a dash at that moment. So now you got to focus on driving or riding your bike to the next location, which is maybe like 4 minutes on the bike. At least that's what it's telling you. But it ended up being like 5 or 6 minutes. How you doing? 5 or 6 minutes, or even 7 or 8 minutes, and then you pick it up and it sends you 17 minutes. No complaining. I actually like the ride. I be enjoying it. I force myself to be happy because happiness is a choice. That's what I choose to do, is be happy. I search for God every day, and God told me, make your choice. You want to complain about it, or you want to just do it? Because that's about all you can really do, is just do it. How you doing? Good afternoon. You want to check it out? It's my album I sing. Appreciate it. Yeah. So, anyway, point. That's one note. But that's like, I ain't tried to sell a CD in like 3-4 days. I mean, I did, and I haven't sold any in 3-4 days. I actually lost them, which was like, well, shoot, maybe I shouldn't focus on them. And then went in the house one day and they were sitting there on the table like, well, you better focus on this. You took a day off to not focus on it. Now focus back on it. So I'm like, okay, all right, fine. What is this about? Because like God, the universe, it don't put nothing on you that you're not supposed to do. Like when it puts it in you to do something, you just do it. It doesn't matter the friction that you get when people be like, no. That just means you're not doing it for them. You're doing it for the person that does say no, that does say yes. You're doing it for that person that actually want to hear your music, and that it actually helps them because it motivates them, or helps them remember something, or rekindle something. Because that's all it really is. The thing is about whole everybody wants to say, oh, I gotta have gospel. That's because they hope that their faith will be like regenerated, and they're just wanting to justify their ugly tendencies, like the ugly things that they do in life. You got some people that might be like, oh well, I go to church, but I don't pay tithes and offerings, so I feel like that's a bad thing. Now, I'm not saying it's a good or bad thing, but you got people that go to church and ask for atonement because they pretty much touch on little kids and shit. I am saying that's a bad thing. Those type of people would probably do something small to be like, I'm doing my part to atone for the sins and atrocities that I'm doing on the universe. I know there was a big jump into it, but you got to understand the level of justification. It's like church is the justification for the worst things people could possibly do sometimes, including hide from yourself. That's just a bad thing to do. Don't hide from yourself. You gonna check it out today? Yeah. No? When you come out? Yeah. How you doing? They just all get on their phones. And then people, look, this is what I be noticing. Whenever I be around and I be on my bike, it's simple as me trying to sell a CD or me selling my CD. But everybody just start hitting their alarms. And I'm like, yo, that's them trying to let everybody else know that somebody else out here. It's an innate trigger, by the way. Me, myself, I just boom, hit my shit one time and gone where I'm going. Most of the time, I lock my doors without even hitting them. Your ass gonna have to pull the handle and go to jail. What's up, bro? That's really what I need in my life. But either way, most of them don't even know I go live and I talk about real shit. So they probably think I'm just in the phone for no reason. What's up, folks? And then it's like you come close enough and it airs out everything, you know. So it's really lit on it, on any perspective of it. You know, I've been a businessman since freaking 5 years old, and then I went to college for it, and then I was like even more about some business. You know, it's not for me, it's for you, but it's not for you, it's for me. It's the same thing. How can something be for you but not for me, and something be for me but not for you? It's the type of things that make the world go crazy. It's the being like, you see these shoes on my feet. You ain't got a pair of these shoes on my feet. But I got a pair of Jordans. I got the same pair of Jordans you got. I got the same pair of Nikes you got. And I have the same pair of Reeboks you have. How you doing? You all right?
Doing fine.
Me too. Making it work.
We all
Yeah, best we can. It's so many levels to it. They used to be like, yo, risk assessment. Do something that people need. I be actually trying. People actually need actual liberation. But it ain't about needing the liberation. It's about, do they really want the liberation? Because, saying what you want versus actually wanting something is two different things. Did y'all know that? Like, just being like, yo, I want some pizza, but I don't actually want any pizza. It's just telling you, like, yo, I might want some pizza today. But technically, nah, I don't. I kind of really want fruit. And I know for a fact that's what I really want is some fruit. Like, I really need to go get some fruit in my life. But that's another thing. Yo, you just chiming in, subscribe. I don't get why people don't just like shit most of the time. Like, I'm automatic. If I watch your live, I'm liking it. Unless it's just some complete bullshit or just something that's not up my lane. But for the most part, if it's not up my lane and it's BS to me, I'm not going to watch it to begin with. Like, I would hope that if you come across my type of pages this many times and you felt like, yeah, this guy not on my vibe, you just don't watch me no more. Don't worry about it. Because, more than likely, if I'm a fan of yours, it's not going to change me from being a fan of yours. I'm still a fan of yours. Shoot. I think most people think like I think. They think that the world is trying to sabotage you. Some people be like, no, it's not the world, it's me sabotaging myself. And to me, when I go to that level, I'm like, well, if it's the world or it's me sabotaging myself, then hell, that qualifies as the world sabotaging me. Shit. I myself am a part of the world. What the hell? At least that's how I look at it. Everybody else don't see it the exact same way. Man, look, y'all. Once I get rid of these few CDs, I'm taking my album offline. Like, I'm not even selling music online anymore. Like, I'm gonna sell the music online, I'm just not selling hard CDs. But once these CDs are gone, that's it. Like, I'm not pressing up anymore. I'm not going to go get any more to print. I'm just QR codes, big dog. That's all I'm gonna do. And I might not even do QR codes. I might just continue to go live and tell people about my music and whatever. Because at the end of the day, it's like, yo, me getting out and trying to put a QR code in their hand is the same thing as me trying to put a freaking CD in their hand. People act like they don't even want it. I don't want this. I don't know what it is. But shit, if it was a dollar store coupon, you probably still wouldn't want it. You wouldn't know what it is. It just is what it is. It's like, yo, you got to be on that level. How you doing? You want to check one out today? I was asking if you wanted to check me out today. It's my album. My name's Josey. I'm an R&B artist and a content creator. I know I'm on YouTube, Spotify, Amazon, iTunes. I'm just promoting what I do and then, trying to. Okay. Boss man. Heck yeah, you gonna get you one?
I done got one.
Oh yeah, you did.
I got one down there.
I need to get you a t-shirt. You pulled up on me, but you wasn't on that though, was you? Using the whip. I'm trying to get it in. I gotta get an electric bike. Me too. I be seeing you every day. I stay on the blacktop. I stay right on the blacktop.
I live over on the pole. You do.
I know what that is. I be forgetting it though.
You go down the hill off of Bell Circle, down the hill.
I be seeing you pull out every day. I be like, oh, that looks so fun.
Yeah, I was damn. I bought this thing just to run down here.
Hey, I'm trying to get an electric though. It's just getting an electric. I don't want to spend no money on gas at all. Just don't.
Well, my wife had this process right now. She just told me have a double lung transplant.
Oh shoot.
Anything we say.
Best bet. Short rides is yeah, that's it. My dad got one. I might ask him like, yo, let me use it. Let me just use it. I don't wanna. I think I fell off of it and it traumatized me as a kid, and that's why I ain't got back on it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there was a real fall
Well,
too.
they will. We run 55. And it's just a 49 system.
Yeah, I'm a little afraid to go that fast without a car wrapped around me.
They, it goes up faster than the law.
You said they do what?
It goes up faster than the law.
Word, I might get one. Might give me one.
Yeah,
Watch this, watch this. See,
I got it. All I know
one little screw, and it made it go 50, 60 miles an hour. 50. Safe travel. I might get me a moped. Y'all, I might get me a moped. I'm gonna get whatever I get the money up to get. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I finally seen 1111, which means I'm kind of synchronized, and you don't know what I'm talking about, and you don't know what I'm talking about. When I woke up this morning, I seen like 1139, and I was like, no, no. First of all, I wanted to just turn back and go to the house. Like right now, I don't know what made me click the DoorDash button, knowing damn well I might not get a dash, within this hour, but it might come in. Excuse if it clicks off. That's me checking different pages because, if I had that, I gotta go get another phone. It's like, yo, the thing is that'll make me feel like, yo, the universe is stacking up against you. It's like, cause it's like, okay, you do this, but and it still doesn't go absolutely right. And even when it does go right, you don't get the full like, okay, I told myself I was gonna make $300 this weekend or $300 this week, or you wake up and you be like, you got all the material to make $300, yet you only make $100, and now you got to be like content with that or go even harder. And let's just say you go even harder, but be it made that the decree of the universe is that that's what you make is $100. You end up spending $80 in the process of trying, not spending 80, but spending $20 in the process of trying to go harder, and then you go back and make another sale and you're back at $100. It's like the universe has a stern conviction for you to have that much. All right, one person once told me that it's a fixed rate on everybody's income at birth. And I was like, how is that possible? And he was like, yo, how you doing? You want to check me out on your way out, on your way back?
Huh?
I was asking if you'd like to check me out on your way back. My
What you
name is
got?
Josey. I'm an R&B artist and content creator. I make R&B soul music just out here passing out. I do sell them though.
Okay,
I'm
so
trying
let me
to get.
take it. Is your information on here?
Yeah, I do sell them though.
How
I
much
do
are they?
Just a donation. Normally
I ain't got no cash on me, but
I do Cash App and I do accept Tap.
okay, give me a second.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Appreciate it. What's up, family? Y'all alright? Y'all got y'all one yet? Maybe on your way out. Appreciate it. Okay. Man, where was I at? Yeah, the track heat on the limiter on everybody's cap on your income. This is just shit me and my friends talk about in Atlanta. Or me and my friends all over the spectrum. Because the one that said this is in Vegas, he was like, bro, it's a limit on what most people get to make in this lifetime. Like when you're born, if you're supposed to make $100,000 a year, that's already written in your code. Versus if you're supposed to make even $500 a year, it's just written in your code. It's like you can try. It's like and technically it does explain a lot of things. It explains a fixed status quo when it comes to it, or a fixed classification of how we live in life. So you got rich and poor people. People that are just meant to be poor and people that are meant to be rich. It's not like that's a system that even needs to exist, but it does. It's like, people need to live, people need to die. Just fucked up, but it is what it is. I just seen that little halo pop up over my head, and which means I'm probably on one. And I'm just trying not to let my phone go dead right now. I just wanted to give folks some inspiration and courage and let you know you're not crazy, man. I'm just as crazy as you, man. Like the way I think. I literally talk to my AI about whether I'm God or not. Some days I'll be like, you know what, I'm God. Some days, you know what, I was wrong. I'm not. I'm just a man. I thought I broke it. I thought I broke the AI one day. I swear for God I broke it. It was lit. It was lit where I was like, yo, I told it the concept of the theory of expansion stemming back to like the base of the stars and the stacks on top of reality. And I kind of like made it make like Jupiter ascending type sense. And the AI was like, yo, that's a profound concept. You could be who you say you are. You could be. You really could be. You could be. Or maybe you're just talking. But either way, you gotta do it. You know, it's like once I committed to being a content creator, it was like there was no going back. Freaking 20 years later, I got like 3,000 videos and YouTube going crazy. You know, lit, lit. It's crazy. Either way, I gotta keep going, y'all. Forgive me if I get silence. I'm only gathering myself. You just coming to check it out? I appreciate it. No problem. Word. Anyway, they only coming on because of that beautiful sky right there. And it's got way more detail than what I see. You know, when I look at the phone, it's like the phone is probably adding detail. That's what makes me feel like the AI. Each camera has its own level of artificial intelligence. Because they just be throwing stuff into the photo that ain't even there. Like, ooh, look, it's a bird. This ain't even about that, you know? And each time I was like, yeah, I need to invest in AI, invest in artificial intelligence. You know, you got them friends saying, well, you investing in the destruction of the world. Dude, everything we do is destroying the world, buddy. You get your mind right. You pull up in a car, you just killed the ozone, bro. You're killing the ozone layer. It's gone. It is gone. But either way, it's just the limiter on it, like, and it'll show me each day though. The limit will actually kick, and it'll be like, damn, I made $20 a day. I must just be meant to make $20. Or damn, I made $100. I must be just to make this. Like once I told myself I was only meant to make $23,000 a year, and no matter what I do extra, that's what I'm gonna make. Like,
Yeah, rap music or you R&B?
huh?
You rap or R&B?
R&B. You want to hear a sample? You got your phone? Okay. I got like a hit song called "The Danger Zone." Like,
For real?
yeah, these are the last ones. I'm not printing up no more CDs other than this.
Yeah, people don't use
Huh? I mean, technically, people don't. I mean, I guess they listen to it, but
But yeah, like cars now. Like
Yeah.
my car don't even have a CD.
I understand.
Was you charging? I know you was
Yeah, I
taking
just
donations.
donations. It'd be like, yo, my uncle was like, but just set the price to 10 on them and stick to it. He's like, if they really love it and they got it, they gonna buy it. And like,
People don't listen to CDs.
they really don't. But I am on YouTube, and you put in all of that, it's on YouTube. This album exclusive, it's something I just threw together. It's called A Clear View of Love, but the rest of the music, it's online, like YouTube, Spotify, Amazon, iTunes.
We built it by mouth.
Let me
I
know
did.
what you want me to listen to.
It's a song called The Danger Zone on there.
Okay.
I just need it. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. It's really 14 songs on there. You should go through the whole thing.
Okay, I will. Thank you.
Appreciate you. Thank
You
you.
need to go by the mouth.
Huh?
By the mouth.
I mean, I did that. We already terrorized the mall for years.
Have a good one.
You too. Day I went to the mall, bro. I was pissed off, bro. They was like, "Yeah, I got the shirt from you last time," and then I was on the phone with my homie that comes up there to sell shirts, and he's like, "Yeah, bro, you know I sell shirts up there every weekend." And I'm like, "Bro, why you don't come pick me up?" And at that moment, I realized the faction in teams. So I have a team, right? But it's factions in the team. Like this group works well with this group. Like this group works well with this group. So yeah, you're more than likely not going to be working with this group unless you like get some sort of inner working, move around, and you just end up working with that group. And sometimes you might call them in. Like we used to book mall kiosks and flea. Well, we still do. I still do the flea markets. They own the bigger and better things. I'm pretty much the only one that's out here selling the last of these CDs. We're gonna see if I get them off, or if a DoorDash comes in and I just go do a delivery. Keep in mind, I am watching the sky. So like once it gets X amount of dark, I'm just not doing it. And tomorrow I'll focus on my other merchandise at the flea market. I might go get QR codes. Probably not. I'll probably go get a QR code to dress up my bike and actually, you know, to put the QR code on the bike or put the flyer on the bike so I can just ride around promoting my company on the bike. I feel better about it. That's why I say I don't like. At first I was like doing the DoorDash and I was like, I can't believe I'm out here DoorDashing on a bike and ain't nobody did it to die. But it's my choice, so can't nobody say anything. Like, if anything, any people could just say, "Boy, be careful," because check out everybody risking their life for some money, for some bills. They risking their life to pay rent, risking their life to pay the light bill, risking your life to get diapers, you risking your life to goddamn get some food for your kids. You every day, like fuck hunting and gathering, you risking your life because you're stressed out on all of it. So you're risking your life trying to stay sane. Like that's all it really is. Life itself is that game of like, will I stay sane enough to see freaking 80 or 90 or something like that? Am I in it like that? You want to check it out on the way out? On your way out, I sing. I make R&B music. Just promote myself. But either way, like, I had to find myself to bring myself to terms. Like, I seen Etta James' last performance, not in person, but I noticed the fact that she went to go perform. I think it was at the White House. It looked like extravagant, and I was like, yo, they bringing Etta James out of retirement, and like a few weeks after that, she dies, and I'm like, yo, she died doing exactly what she loved to do, music. Like nothing stopped her from doing that. Like I bet it was before that, either she wanted to do it or didn't want to do it. Either she faced turbulence or didn't face turbulence. You know what turbulence is? Turbulence is whenever you face that moment where people telling you, man, you might as well give up. You ain't gonna make it. You know what I'm saying? That's turbulence. So turbulence is that moment where you got what it takes to make it. It's just like everything is set up. Like a person passes away, or you face some sort of life trial and error that you gotta get over, and you either get over it or you don't. Like that's what happens in life, man. It's like, at least in off of my self observation, or my observation of myself on the outside looking in, sometimes from the inside looking out towards the world and looking at it and like, okay, even off my remote viewing, being able to put myself in certain situation or in certain people's shoes and actually understand or be considerate about the upbringing or the way we live as people. It's like, okay, I can get how these people act this way. I can get how my people act the way we act. And then I'm like, okay, how can I make it a better situation? And a lot of times I find myself saying, how can I make it a more profitable situation? Like she's right, nobody really listens to CDs anymore, yet people will buy a CD off a nostalgic feeling and reasoning. Maybe you used to buy CDs from the dude that used to post up on the corner in your neighborhood, or maybe you used to go to the flea market and see what bootlegs they had. Maybe you're a crate digger, so you go to record stores and you look through the old vinyl records and stuff. You still doing the same thing that maybe your grandparents, or you used to do this with a parent or a friend that's long been gone. You just ain't forgetting them, and this is something that just reminds you of that person, or reminds you of that time, or reminds you of that feeling. Like I still go to record stores. I still go, like whenever I see a BJ's or a Death Row Records, I walk in because I got a nostalgic feeling of wanting to see vinyls and instruments all over the place. Like, I'm like, I go places based off of nostalgic feeling and principle. How you doing? You get you one yet?
Yeah, thank you.
Where did you like it?
I haven't listened to it yet.
Dang, it's on YouTube too, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, all you gotta do is type my name in. It's crazy. But this guy pulls up. Look. It just is what it is. It's how it goes. Okay. And I wouldn't know if they got the CD or not out here, bro. You'd have to push up on me and be like, Josey, I love your music. Then I know you got it. But you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's one thing to get the CD. It's another thing to go hit the stream button on your YouTube platform, and then comment and let me know your favorite song on the CD. Because all of the music, except for maybe 2 or 3 songs, all of the music except for maybe 2 or 3 songs are on this CD is online. It's all online. How you doing? You just gonna check it out on your way out? Okay, I'm on YouTube too, Spotify, iTunes.
What's up, Rob Beasy 4206 crashing the live stream, boy. Pulled up on the nigga. Get a CD, man.
This man can't
real.
crash the live stream.
Crash the party.
Ah! What's up, bro? What you been up to?
Crib chilling,
Word.
taking care of pops.
I gotta get down. Now look, y'all stay up. Them not gang signs. These are just the ultimate three. 3 powers: Mother, Father, and Child, Holy Ghost, Spirit, and God. Live your life, okay? Live your life and be good, man. Chase your dream. Chase that shit. Chase it and hold it, because ain't nobody else gonna chase it for you. You can watch it on a movie, but that's about it. Saying chase that shit.